morning everyone, how are we all today? Today we're going to do some studies on Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. Before we do this, out of respect, we should always acknowledge the Aboriginal people as traditional owners of the land. I will show you how it's done and then all of you guys can have a turn. So, firstly, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nations, and pay respects to the elders, teachers, past and present. Now, the Bunurong people are the traditional owners of the land that this school is actually on. So, out of respect, we must acknowledge this. Would everyone like to have a go with a partner, or? Yep. So, after that, today we are going to be learning about the flags of Australia. We already know one of the flags, which is the Australia flag, but in fact there's actually three. The other two are the Aboriginal people's flag and the Torres Strait Islander people's flag. So this is the Aboriginal flag. The Aboriginal flag was designed in 1971 by the Aboriginal artist of Harold Thomas, who was descended from the Larratinga people of Central Australia and holds intellectual property to the flag's design. The flag was originally designed for the land rights movement and first flown on the National Aborigines Day in Victoria Square in Adelaide on the 12th of July 1971. It is the symbol of the Aboriginal people of Australia. So we've got the three colours here, the black, the red and the yellow. Can anyone guess what the actual colours on the flag represent or what they mean? No? So the symbolic meaning of the colours on the flag are the black, which represents the people of Australia, which is always at the top, or the Aboriginal people of Australia, which is always at the top. The yellow circle in the middle represents the sun, or the giver of life and the protector. The red represents the red earth and the Aboriginal people's spiritual relation to the land itself. So next we've got the Torres Strait Islander flag. It's an official flag of Australia and is the flag that represents the Torres Strait Islander people. It was designed in 1992 by Bernard Namok and won a local competition held by the Islanders Coordinating Council. It was recognised by the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Commission in 1992 in June. Can anyone do the same as before and guess what the colours and the panels mean on this flag, or? No, that's okay. The green panels at the top and the bottom represent the land. So there's those two. The white, while the blue panel in the centre represents the waters of the Strait. So the Torres Strait is a bunch of islands in Torres Strait, obviously. The thin black stripes between the flag represent the Torres Strait Islanders themselves. So that represents the people. The white five-pointed star at the centre of the flag represents the 5 major island groups, and the white dancer's headdress, which is this bit, symbolises the peace, while the star is a symbol for navigation. These flags are all flags of Australia. They're all flown together, like you see at the front of the school and the office. So you don't need permission to fly these flags, but if you have any questions, you can contact either the Commonwealth Flag Officer or the Torres Strait Island Regional Council. Has anyone got any questions about any of that? No? Sweet. Now we're going to do an activity. I've got worksheets for everyone and you're all going to complete pictures with flags, but these flags aren't coloured in, they're just blank. You guys are going to colour them in and then label what the colours mean. Is that alright? Sweet.